Hello. Alrighty. Just was crashing my brother's stream there, so now I'm back to see what we're up against. What are we up against? Orcs. Alright, so Guard, 4 guards, 3 mighty blows, 4 if you include the troll. And a minus agility, 2 plus agilities there. Okay, he's got good injuries. I mean, for him. Block, kick. Okay, this is a decent team. How have they done? Yeah, decent. We got 100k. Now, are we playing at our home stadium? Because... it doesn't look like it. Okay. I wonder how you can tell that at this point. I don't know if you can. So... I don't know that hack's going to come in much use here. Would this guy stab? No. No. You would neither. How much tackle do they have? Just 1 tackler. They got like an equivalent to our white, basically. Do I just take the bribe? Could take a babe and... Should we throw him in anyway? I'll throw this guy in for 80k. Sure. We never do anything with our money. Basically just going to use him as a spare skeleton, really. With block. We are not going to be using that stab. Fun that would be. I suppose we could foul with him as well, since he's got a secret weapon. I could have taken in an eagle, which is effectively like taking a... What? We are at our stadium. Okay, I guess our stadium is just messed up. Which is really sad. Let's see, do we want to go on defense or offense? It's actually kind of tricky. I think defense. I don't know. So what is going on with our stadium that we never get our inducements? We've now spent 200k on stuff that we can't use, which is kind of annoying. And we would have got this guy for... we wouldn't have had to spend any money at all. So that's kind of double annoying, right? Still, what are you going to do? Do we want to keep on... I think I am going to keep on the ghoul and try and protect him. Against orcs with mighty blow, I should probably leave the skeletons off. I'm sure they'll be back on in a minute though. So what have we got here? Movement 6. I don't know what he's supposed to be. He has jump up as well. What a weird bunch of skills. A pass block? What a wacky player. Am I really protecting? No. Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, I don't know that I care enough to like try and bring this up to anybody, but the fact that the stadium enhancements are not working, or maybe that's just a thing that they're doing now. I'm trying to think if I've seen stadium you know what, this season I don't think I've seen anybody with any stadium enhancements. So maybe they've deactivated them? It'd be interesting to know. Have I been anywhere that's had anything? I really don't think I have this season. We went and played at somebody that had a really big stadium, I remember that. But maybe there's just some issue. And they got rid of them. It would have been nice if it said something. Maybe it does and I just haven't been looking. Maybe it says something on like the home screen where it flashes news up. I don't know. But it's a bit sad. So the guard on the Blackhawks is not a bad skill at all, but it does mean that maybe they'll have some issues with having to reroll some stuff. We just got to cross our fingers on that. There's not really any good easy targets for us to take down, so we're just going to be... I mean, we probably should still try and foul a bit, right? We do have a numbers advantage overall. Oh, that's not a great place for that to go. Unless he bounces and goes here. Oh, okay. He caught it. But he's kind of a ways far back, so I suppose overall not the end of the world. He has leader, so he's rolling with 2 rerolls here. So if we can take him out, he's actually a viable target to try and take out because he has the lower arm value. Of course, he also is going to be hiding. Alright, stun there is fine. KO. Oh, you know what? A 9. I just can't remember the numbers. I'm trying to work out if that would have been a stun if it had been a skeleton. Seeing as we've got 2 on the bench. So we're down 1, but 1 insignificant player. I think we are going to try and foul him. This guy is secret weapons, so he's getting sent off, so he's probably the one to go for it with. I think we lost our dirty player. Yeah, we did. So he's as good to go as anybody. It's got like the weirdest set of skills. I guess he's not really going to give us any easy blitzes though. He's doing that thing where they just all stand on each other and get really hard to hit. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. He set this up pretty well. I could just go for like a 1-2 boom and hit this guy here. We get Mighty Blow on it at least. Follow it in. We can actually come here for the foul, which I think means we're actually going to send this guy around as well. It's a little bit wild, but we're trying to play to our team's strengths, and I'm going to send this guy here for hang on, I don't think I can get this guy safe. What if I put him here? That's as safe as we can get. I guess we'll give him that again. So yeah, this is some pretty ridiculous tactics, but we're going for it anyway. Oh, there's this guy. Whoops. Okay, okay, that's not bad. You know what? He's okay to stand up. So our fouling has so far, you know, been surprisingly successful. Now, of course, the downside is we've moved our whole mobile element over here, so he can just come over here. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So the good news is he's going after our star player and failing. And we can now move over here. Aha. He never saw it coming. Honestly, I might take a stab. Just because, I don't know, we'll see how things look in a moment. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to do the stab, but if I do the stab, it means I can move everybody else. Whereas if I don't do the stab, I have to get an assist in here. Stab's going to be on like a, I don't know, 12% chance or something, but you know, 12% happens every now and again. That's good. Because we do need to kind of readjust our positioning here to kind of recenter ourselves. That's also nice. I don't think he's going to follow that because we get a hit on him. But that now means we can move our guide in here and get a 2 dice here, which is pretty tasty. Or do we move it in here? I think we actually move it in here. Well, I could get a... Let's move it in here. And then let's move the mummy in here. Let's see, if I do that... Let's move the mummy here. I think I'm going to hit this guy on my way around. Get you as far as you're willing to go. We'll get you, I don't know, where should we get you? Here? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Should have done the stab first, really. That's disappointing. Okay, we've kind of recovered our position reasonably here. Let's do the stab because there's no real downside to it. Okay, there you go. You just gotta believe. So his tackle is now gone, which is quite tasty. And we have to follow up on this to get a 1 dice here. Okay, okay. Suddenly we're up players. But that could all show... Yeah, I didn't see this guy. Oh well. It's all good. I think we'll just stay as we are. Star player has already made his money back. So the question now is he going to try and come down faster? But if he does, he's only moving with so many players, right? Oh, well, there's the revenge, I guess. So back to even players. I don't think we've hit a regen in like 3 games. It's been pretty bad. I'm probably just, you know, making stuff up there, but it certainly feels that way. We've failed a lot of regens, and that was one of our block guys. We've got so little block in the team. So we've got a 1 dice, 2 dice, and a 2 dice. Could move this guy down here if he wants to hit our mummy, which maybe he does. This doesn't necessarily hold us in place, because we have break tackle, but we'll see. I mean, how can we be mad after that stab? We can't really. Okay, so we're doing some chain pushing here. Probably chain pushing this guy. Oh, he didn't really get a chain push. And he didn't injure us, so we can just stand back up again here. Unfortunately, we don't have any guard to get a 2 dice here, but we could just move. Maybe move this guy over or something? I don't know. The good news is he hasn't got into the corner in a safe spot before we readjusted, which was the main thing I wanted to avoid. I'd like to give this guy Frenzy. Who's he going after here, this guy? Okay, he got him. That's unfortunate. Still around though. Frees up our mummy. I suppose you could look at it like that anyway. So let's bring this guy in here because it's annoying. Because of sidestep, he really needs to knock us over. Do I go for a hit on the troll here? I've got 1 assist. I could get 2 assists. Could get 3 assists, but then who's going to put in the foul? I don't have anybody to put in the foul. Unless... Okay, a plan is forming. So 1 dice right now. Hang on, does that now give me it? No, it's still a 1 dice. Oh, disappointing. So he might stand firm here. If he does, that's kind of okay, because we still have a 2 dice here. So that sort of half worked to our advantage there. Let's see. We're just going to kind of line up here and see how he approaches us. Oh, that's excellent. That is most excellent. He's going to get some good hits in here. The nice thing about this is he kind of moved him into our path, right? Moved us into his path. Oh, that's a pity. I think we'll just aim this way. Oh, maybe I should have gone in. I don't know if you can you do a jump up? I don't know that you can do a jump up stab, but I'm not sure, maybe you can. Okay, going after the mummy. I think we'll stand firm. I don't want to give him the ability to move in the way he wants. Probably just come down here now. Give the assist. But he might have been trying to move this guy free. Although he's agility 4, so it's not the end of the world. But he does seem a bit confused about what he wants to do. Okay. Okay, he's bringing that guy around for the assist. Yeah, I should have moved this guy in here just to force him to move. But it's all good. Honestly, if he stays where he is, I can just stand him up again. Oh, maybe I can do a stab. But I think if I fail the stab... I'm not sure. Let's do the blitz first to see if it will let us attempt to stab. Okay, I think we're probably going to be fouling here. We got a spare zombie still. Let's attempt the stab and see what happens. Okay, so it says, oh, he's only on 67% jump up. Let's just get him up. I think it's better just having him be annoying. We'll move our ghoul in here. And then we will attempt this somewhat unlikely foul. But we're living the fouling dream. Okay, so he'll probably Apo that, but it does pull out the... Oh, he will Apo that. Oh, that's a bad Apo though. So that's a great trade for us. We did get sent off, right? Okay. And that's a spare player. I thought I don't know. I guess he counts as a medium player, so it counts. I thought it only did strength 3 characters, but I think it's just like regular size characters. Oh, Ratsy Guts again. So this time, let's go here, because I think he wants... I wonder if he wants to move back across. If he stays here, that's okay for us. He's not shown much interest in scoring yet. So chances are we're going to start losing some guys. But in the meantime, we've got to hope that we can just, like, keep damaging him. He can get a 2 dice against our mummy here. So he's on a 1 dice, he moves this guy in, it's on a 2 dice. Oh, he is going to move this guy across then. It's kind of funny, this small bit of screen here is the whole everybody on the field. Oh, that's great, because we can stand firm on that. So I guess this guy's coming like... Where is he going? He doesn't want to go here, but he... Is he going to go... I don't know where he's going to... Maybe he's going to go here and this guy's just going to pile in on the top just so that even if we get up there it's tricky. No, he can't go here either. Because we can do... I mean, we're going to try jump up stab if he stands next to this guy. And then... Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Oh, this guy can still move as well, so he can kind of put in a barrier. Interesting stuff. So we've already got a 2 dice here. Okay, I think this time we're going to attempt the jump up stab. Okay, that's what we expected, but it's also not really the end of the world. I think we get up this guy just in case this block goes wrong. I just feel like it could. It didn't, so that's nice. Might stand firm. Okay, do we go after this guy? I think we want to. He's one of the danger ones, right? We don't really have anybody to do a foul though. But that's not necessarily the end of the world. And I think we go after this guy. I want to keep a white on each side, I think. Do we move in here? Yes. Then... here, then this. Oh, that's nice. Do I follow? No. We don't tie these guys down anymore by being here. They're already being tied down as much as they can be by this guy. They're agility 4, so they can move pretty fast. But this way we tie down this guy and we add an assist to hit the troll again once he gets up, so... Okay. So that's kind of what we wanted. That's why we popped him there. Because he seemed like the safest bet, plus he could move back into position to get in their way, so... Now he does have a faster team than us, but he does seem to be kind of committing to this side now. So I think we probably move this guy back across at this stage. I wonder if these guys will try and dodge out. That one didn't, so this one is. Okay, that's a dodge and a half. Oh, that's for the really stupid. Oh, he still failed it. Wow. That sucks. But it does hold this guy in place, which is good. But that does mean we can kind of move in on his position really well here. So, how do we want to approach this? Probably this. This guy's not good at dodging, so we may as well just put in a stab because there's no reason not to. You know what? I should have moved this guy up here. Yeah, I totally should have done. That was bad. Let's see. I guess we will do this. And then put in a hit on this guy. Which gives us a guy on the ball. And then we're going to put another guy on the ball. Or do we put this guy here? I think we put this guy here. Then we try this. That's good, because we can now move this guy and get some guard in place. Which allows us to do this. Which is great, because we can move him back up into here. And do we follow here? Yes. Okay, we're knocking people over, which is a pleasant change of pace. We'll go directly back here. Okay. So he can do stuff, especially with these agility guys, but we've kind of got them a little penned in. They can kind of come out the back, but I think he just decided he wasn't going to have any other chance to get him up, so why not do that first in case it works. So this guy could theoretically come through for what that achieves. Okay, this is interesting. Oh boy, it was a 1 dice. Okay. What did that achieve, do we think? I'm not sure why he's going for that. Maybe he was gonna switch. I don't know how he's gonna switch back though. This is not great for this guy. This guy probably is going to dodge now. But he needs to get into scoring range, so where's he going? Oh, he's not. Okay. So now we come in here. We hit this to see what happens. We got it free. I guess we push him this way. And follow. Okay, it's still in range here. We do have a blitz, but unfortunately we're now blitzing onto the ball. There's no reason not to do the stab, as per usual. Who's the best one of these two? I mean, it's... I should probably go on this guy. Okay. Yeah, I need to do this first, actually. So that if the ball, like, so if this blitz works, that guy is less of a problem. It's less likely to go to this guy. So yeah, we have to push him onto the ball. Oh, an injury is insult to injury. Oh, that guy catching it isn't ideal. But I mean, it's also not terrible, because we can put this guy in position. Not what we wanted, but not terrible. Also not what we wanted. We will do this and follow. That one will re-roll. That's better. Okay, that's as awkward as we can make it. I don't know if we'll score or not, but either way, he's not scoring, so that's great. And he's kind of down a couple of players. I don't know if we'll still be holding the ball. He's probably going to come out and try and hit us. Maybe stand this guy up and do a... Yeah. So I imagine this guy's going to dodge around and knock us over. He actually has 2 free guys now. Well, I mean, he's got a dodge, but that should be doable. Putting in the assist. Could hit this guy first, if he wants, but I feel like safety suggests that you should try and get the ball loose. Oh, he can't. That's a 1 dice, and that's a 1 dice. Nice. Yeah, it's a pity it dropped to him, but at the same time, I can't really complain. Reroll. Now things are interesting. This is my guard guy. Don't think that really means a whole lot. Well, he had a good half overall. So what are our options? We don't really have anybody free, so I think we're just looking at a hope for the best. I mean, it's a 2+ throw into a 3+ catch, so there is that going for it. Whoa, what a half. And hopefully anybody that is watching, hoping for more fouling, considering that was what I said this team was going to do, is pleased with that first half, because we dropped a decent amount of fouls, especially early on, and unusually they actually paid off, so that was nice. Okay, just one back is excellent as well. Ali Badad. Badad? Yeah. Babad. No, Babad. Okay. Is he did good. I was really impressed with him. He did better than he should have done, honestly. Now, do we have a full team though? I did not realise I had got quite so many players off. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We do. And he's running 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's down 2. He's down 3 guards as well, which I'd love to say is a master stroke of planning, but in actuality it's just a nice, you know, the way it kind of fell. So we got our 2 skellies on. We can definitely knock this front line over. Well, we can theoretically definitely knock this front line over. Let's pop our skellies on the wings. Like, what I'm saying is we've got a lot of guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom. So we're actually going to have to set up a little more aggressively here on this side, because I want to get a hit in on this guy, seeing as he's presented. Now he's got kick as well, so let's not forget that little problem. So we've got guard, 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 so I can definitely hit this guy. Can definitely hit this guy. I'd like to use block a bit more, but they don't really have it as an option. Our blocker got, well, killed. So we'll just go with this. He's got his tackle back, that is unfortunate. But the plan will be try not to let him at the ghoul. Well, that's one way not to let him at the ghoul. So I think that's still... Well, if we can knock over this guy, it will allow us some goodness. So we're doing this to just try and protect him as best we can. I don't think we can totally protect him, but... Okay, not much doing there. We'll just pop him back and stay where we're at. He'll probably counter hit here. So yeah, it might take a bit of a run at us here, but the good news is he had 2 of his own, 3 of his stun and 3 of ours stun, so overall pretty even there. Well, that's disappointing, because now our hit is not as good. So I think we're on trying to pick up the ball, unfortunately. Okay, we did do that, so that's a big positive. So I think we at least try this. Sweet. I don't know what's going on with their armor, but we'll take it. Okay, he's probably just going to stay where he is. Try and get another hit on us. I can't tell if I want this guy to score or not. The fact that we leave him on the bench most of the time means that I don't really want to give him the team value, but if we give him block, he's not so bad to keep on the field if we're not playing high tackle teams. It's tricky. I've been really trying to keep my ghouls down because they're more expensive and we're trying to keep our team value a bit more sucked in, but I think as the season is going on, that's getting harder and harder. Really expected them to go after our high value guy here. Much happier that he went after the zombie. because we're probably going to need this guy, so... Wow, he doesn't have a lot to come and attack us with. Who are you going after? Maybe our guard? This guy's the safest guy to go after. Okay, so let's set up a little pocket of safety here. Before we do anything else? Okay. I am reasonably happy with that. You can't get up there. You do have a 2 dice. Nice. I assume he'll stand firm. Not really where I want him. I guess we could do this. Oh, bit disappointing. Yeah, I really wanted to get this guy up and over here. I guess I could settle for in here. So, I think in retrospect, let's try and retreat. That's not a great foul, right? 42? No, not really. Okay, we'll take a stun. Scoring would be the sensible thing to do, if and when we can. He still does have some good, like this little chain of players here is really dangerous still, so we can't take what's on the pitch for granted, but obviously numbers are dwindling, so hopefully if they begin to split up a little bit, we can kind of man mark them to some degree, or at least the non-agility ones, and just like push up with this little pocket. That's the theory at least. He might come in and try and take out our guard here. And, you know, if he can take out a couple of zombies here, which he hasn't there, but now he can move... Actually, he'd want to move this guy in to be able to get a hit here. He probably wants to get as many hits as he can to try and keep numbers in his favour. Yep. Because, you know, if he gets a couple guys out, we're back on even players, and he has probably overall the more skillful team, so... That's nice, though. Is he going to follow it? He is going to follow it. Okay. Nice thing is we can stand this guy up and get a hit on the troll. We're not really doing a lot to the troll, but... I mean, in fact, we could just hit the troll now and then move this guy up here. That would make more sense. Let's attempt that. Okay, it worked. Maybe I actually want to do this and then move this guy up. We'll do it this way in case we get a push. Oh, look, I can do that. Oh, but that pushes him away. Well, that's okay. It works in its own way. I guess we'll just push down this side. Oh, I should have moved him. Oh well. That's not quite what we wanted. If we'd knocked him over, we'd have a 2 dice here. I guess we'll try that. Dislike. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not sure about all of that. I feel like I could have done better. Let's move this into the middle a little bit more, and that way we can kind of decide which way we want to go. He's got to kind of get aggressive at some point. Yeah, this didn't quite work out how I was hoping. I think I just made it easier for him to knock a bunch of our guys down, which is not very sensible. It almost worked the way I wanted. I think it would have been fine if we had knocked the one guy over, because we would have had that 2 dice, that nice 2 dice. But we took it to a 1 dice and then skulled, which is just not sensible. I didn't want to take the chance of sculling into a mighty blow hit and taking our own ghoul out, or our own white out. Because numbers are going okay right now, but we haven't really got the ball in a place where we want it. Yeah, that's not ideal. I mean, it's not the end of the world. He hasn't blitzed yet, and he's knocked over a bunch of our players, so there's more to come. I wonder if he'll actually come after this guy. Of course, if he commits too hard down this way, then we can push this way. We kind of middled up a little bit so we could steer either side depending on how things are looking. Okay, there goes another hit. So we're looking a bit limited on our next turn. Although no stuns thus far, so we can at least stand everybody up. So yeah, he is coming down this way to knock him over. So I think we're going to make a push this direction. Although we're really feeling like we don't have enough players. I wonder why he came around that way. Okay, so there's a stun, the stun that we were hoping not to get. But we can kind of lock him in a little bit on this side. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and hit this guy. This is a touch dangerous. I mean, if it went wrong, it's pretty disastrous. Well, that didn't go wrong. Let's see. Where can you get to? Here. So if I pop you in here. Then I can pop you in here. We've got a 2 dice here. That's a good result. I wonder if he'll stand firm. He might not here. Okay, he did. Because he could have like encouraged me to step in, which would have given him a better route round. But it might have given me a block that he didn't want me to have. I'm just going to leave that guy where he is. Because if nothing else, he's kind of occupying people's time. Oh, that's a really bad roll for him there. This guy is the bird on the links has proved this game why guard zombies are so useful. Interesting. So I guess he's trying to recover these guys back around to help defend. Okay, rolled an 8. So now here's... Okay, I think Thick Skull did a thing there. So I think that's our skeleton staying on the field when a zombie would have been KO'd. So Endless Nightjar has proven the great worth of zombies. I mean, of skeletons. Yeah, the fact these 2 agility guys are still on the field makes this still pretty scary. That's also pretty scary. I mean, the regen is nice, but the regen doesn't matter nearly as much as other stuff. I think we can kind of move our mummy in more effectively now, though. So we're gonna drop these guys back temporarily again, because I don't think pushing right now is a sensible thing to do. Now if I move them in here, does that actually help though? Not really. I think I actually want to move them in here. Nice. Nice. Do I move this guy across here? Yes. So this guy is like an outside scoring threat, so if he advances too hard on me over here, we have this guy as a potential out. We're not out of the woods here. We're too close to these guys. He can advance on us here. But the hope is that if he does, that we form an escape. The question is, how many guys does he get on us? Maybe I should have pulled this guy all the way around here. I don't know if I could have done. I probably could have done, honestly. Now, as well as being an escape valve, though... Oh boy. Okay, it's all happening. Did we get the thick skull there? No, that was just a regular stun. Okay, so he's covering his bases, unfortunately. Meh, not what we wanted, but not the end of the world. Oh, hello, he moved. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, that does give us a 2 dice here, though. Which I think means we're kind of blitzing here. I guess that will do. Probably stand firm this time, but I don't mind if he moves. I'm going to stay where I am to make this a bit more of an annoying path. Okay. I mean, he can get to us here, but it's awkward, and he can get to us here, but it's awkward. I thought about putting this guy on this guy, but I couldn't subject him to a tackle mighty standing next to a tackle mighty blow. Okay, okay. What's the plan here? I think there's going to have to be some serious dice rolling. Is he going to do the... He basically has to dodge twice and GFI twice for 1 dice. Unless, well, okay, for 2 dice. But that's 5 GFIs. Four GFIs and 2, and the other thing. So yeah, you're looking at 2 dodges here. That's sensible. Oh, is this a minus agility guy? Okay. He made it. He almost made it. Whew. Okay, so I think we're looking at this. Excellent. at this. Do I... Yeah, I think I blitz this. Probably should have moved this guy first. Especially seeing as he's now in my way. It's not the end of the world, I don't think. Although it's kind of not ideal. Let's go here. Yeah, I should have moved this guy, I could have had him up here. He's not going to let me do this, but... Okay, knocking that guy over is excellent. We'll actually just stay here. Now he could hit here and then go for a 2 GFI here. Whereas this guy can't reach. So I think what we're going to do is the old mummy dodge. They never see it coming. So I'm about as pleased as I can be with this so far. Blitzing here means he's really unfortunate stuff aside, not gonna do this. I'm surprised he didn't put this guy in contact here, but I guess he's trying to keep him in range for getting the ball down the field or something. He definitely hasn't done as well for armor breaks. He did get 1 kill. This was an injury and 2 KOs, so not terrible, but we have a kill, 2 injuries. Hang on, 2 kills? Wow. And a KO, so we've definitely had the better run of it in that sense. Okay, that's better. Is there anything else I dare do? Not really. I guess the swallow's gonna level up? Yeah. I was trying to decide if I even wanted to do that or if I should do some blocks in case I fail and then don't have to level him up, but that's kind of crazy talk. Okay, our KOs came back, which is nice for line fodder. So, what do we have? We have somebody on the bench. I think we have to protect the ghoul because he doesn't have regen. And then everybody else just stand at the back. I guess we should put Endless Nightjar on the line. So lots of skeleton play. Hopefully that's a joy for everybody to behold. One of them even did some good stuff there. I guess we should gather these guys in. And we'll try and protect poor Endless Nightjar. But yeah, I think overall we had some stuff go our way there with the injuries that kind of pushed us forward nicely. But you know, I suppose you could argue it's he who dares wins, because we took some fouls that were sort of 50-50s, took some risks, got a bit sent off. But yeah, I think if I was being honest, it's been a pretty even match that we edged with a touch of luck here and there. Much as I'd love to claim it's all skill, I'd say it's wow, another pitch invasion. I mean, the pitch invasion could have hurt us, but equally so, it kind of, you know, it kind of evened out there, so. I think our injury rolls just proved, you know, more effective than his, and that was probably the main deciding factor. I don't think we did anything too horrifically bad. Oh, he's really going after Endless Nightjar. But nothing can keep Endless Nightjar down. Apart from maybe a horrible foul. Oh. We've been saved the Black Orc foul. So a 2-0 victory that probably reads a little kinder than it should have. I was really pleased. I was actually really pleased in the first half with how we extracted the ball. I think he did. I guess if I was going to say one thing, he allowed us to be much less pressured in the second half by not pushing very hard to score. So I guess if I was gonna, I'm gonna buy him and think about it. Yeah, oh boy. So this is why we scored, because he got a MVP anyway. Technically less armor breaks, but as like I say, we're just more effective. 2-2-1, 1-3-2. Wow, same number of blocks. That's cool. Yeah, I was really pleased with how we generated the touchdown on his half. I think I do think that maybe he should have pushed more aggressively with he kind of kept backing off, which I understand, but you know, time was going to run out and it did. And then the decision to leave the thrower, I understand that he wanted to leave the thrower because he was scared, maybe scared to dodge him away due to, you know, if he dodges and fails, he drops the ball, but I think he still had a reroll. So leaving him next to somebody that could hit him very easily, you know, he kind of left it very easy. I think that was maybe, if I was going to look back and try and find a place where it wasn't just down to the luck of the draw, I guess you could argue that there was that. Okay, so I'm really tempted to get Frenzy here. The downside to Frenzy is that, you know, you can't choose when to use it. So, I don't know, we haven't really needed it. Let's not get Frenzy. So the question then is, do we get Tackle? Do we get Strip Ball? Do we get Guard? Do we get Mighty Blow? Not Mighty Blow. Not yet. Probably Guard. Probably Guard. Although we do only have one Tackler. Which is always a bit scary. Okay, so I think we're just going to go for a nice gentle block here. Give him a bit of protection when he does come on the field. Yeah, I'm really undecided. What did we have before? I think we had Guard on him before. That would make a 4th Guard, which honestly would be helpful. We don't necessarily need a 4th Mighty Blow. A 2nd Tackle would make sense. Strip Ball is honestly a good idea, but we could give that to Eager Adversary because he's in theory about to level up again soon. So let's go Guard. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to avoid... I think we're not going to go for Frenzy. Just because... we're just not... You know, I always like to have one, but we're not playing that way with these guys, and we haven't really needed it, and we've done fine, so... God, it is. I do like the threat of being able to push people off the side, but I think our team has done okay without that threat. 14-5-3, our record is surprisingly good. I feel like I say that after every game. But I really expected to do worse with Undead. But I'm really happy with how it's gone. I don't think this will be an accurate reflection, but why not? Let's have a look at the old leaderboard, eh? This puts in 131st. I think that might be the position after last game. 1490. Yeah, our team value is off, so that could still be recovering from that. I don't know. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully that was a bit of fun after the last concede. Yeah, that's it, really. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.